पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ग्रंथेरारंभे करि मंगलाचरण गुरु वैष्णव भगवान तीनेर स्मरणे हय विघ्न विनाशन अनायासे हय निज वांछित पूरण। Today is Sri Ananta Chaturdashi. नहीं हो रहा, लाइव नहीं हो रहा, Today is disappearance of Namacharya Sri Haridas Thakur, and also the disappearance of Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Maharaj, who was one of the prominent disciples of Srila Bhaktidaita Madhava Goswami Maharaj, who was actively involved in constructing so many temples of Sri Chaitanya Gaudiya Math at various places. And not only Sri Chaitanya Gaudiya Math, but he was also, holding some responsibility in constructing the temples of various other Gaudiya Acharyas also in Mayapur. Because of his experience, other disciples of Prabhupada used to call him that, Maharaj, you have experience of constructing, you please come and help us. Please tell this labor how to do and what should be the plan. Sri Bharati Maharaj was not a civil engineer by education, but he has become by his experience because he has constructed so many temples. So today is his disappearance, so we will hear more about the glories of Srila Bharati Maharaj in the assembly there today that's happening in front of Gopinath Gaudiya Math. But we will hear the disappearance pastimes of Haridas Thakur, who is one of the prominent acharyas of holy name during the times of Sriman Mahaprabhu. आचार करे केहो ना करे प्रचार, प्रचार करे केहो ना करे आचार। आचार प्रचार करो दुई कार्य, तुमी जगतेर आर्य। Sriman Mahaprabhu, in the glorification of Haridas Thakur, he says that some practice but they don't preach. Some preach but they don't practice. But you do both. Achar, prachar. You practice as well as propagate You are Jagatera Pujyo, Tumi Jagatera Arjo. You are worshipable and you are the most exemplary person in this world. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally told the glories of Haridas Thakur. Now Haridas Thakur used to chant 300,000 names a day. 100,000 names he would chant by uttering loudly. 100,000 names he would utter by simply speaking as much as he could hear. And the remaining 100,000 he would chant within his mind. In this manner, 300,000 names he would chant every day without fail. To chant 100,000 names, it takes almost about 6 hours. 300,000 names means 18 hours. In a day, he would only spend in chanting Krishna's name. So this was the exemplary life, this was the attachment that Haridas Thakur has got towards the holy name. In this way, he was continuing his pastimes of chanting the holy name and establishing the greatest ideal. Ekdin Govindo Mahaprasada Loiya Haridase Dite Gela Anandita Hoya. One day, Govinda, the servant of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, came to Haridas Thakur with Mahaprasad in his hand, as he would do any day. Deke Haridas Thakur Kairachena Shayan Manda Manda Karite Cheno Sankhya Sankirtan. He saw that Haridas Thakur is lying on the bed because he is very old now. He is very old, so he is lying on the bed and he is uttering the names very slowly, means just very feebly audible. So he was chanting like this: Govinda kahe utho ashi karoh bhojan, Haridas kahe aji korimu langhan. Govinda told Haridas Thakur, please get up from the bed, your prasad is ready, please take prasad. Haridas Thakur told, no, today I am fasting. Sankhya Kirtana Pure Nahi, Kemote Khaimu, Mahaprasad Ani Ache, Kemote Upekhimu. I have not completed my chanting of the holy name, my stipulated count of the holy name. How can I take it? How can I eat? And you brought Mahaprasad, Jagannath's Mahaprasad. How can I ignore? I am in trouble. I cannot eat because I have not finished my fixed number of the holy names, and I cannot ignore because it is Mahaprasad. Eto boli Mahaprasada karila vandan, ek ran cholaiya tar karila bhakhan. So he offered obeisances to Mahaprasad, honoring Mahaprasad, and just he took small grain, a small piece from that Mahaprasad, and then he honored Mahaprasad in this manner. But he did not, eat full meal. आर दिन महाप्रभु तार ठाई आइला, सुस्त हऊ हरिदास बोली तारे पूछिला. Another day, Mahaprabhu came to Haridas Thakur because this is happening. He is not eating for several days. He is telling that I am not able to complete my rounds of chanting. I will not eat. So Mahaprabhu came and then he asked, Haridas, are you all right? Is your health okay? Because if health is also not okay, one will not feel like eating. Namaskar korite ho kaila nivedon, sharir sustha hoy mor, asustha buddhimon. Haridas Thakur told that yes, my health is okay, I am physically good, but my mind and my intelligence, they are not nice. They are not well. Prabhu kahe, कौन व्याधि कहत निर्णय, तेह कहे संख्या कीर्तन ना पुराय. Mahaprabhu asked, what is the disease, what is the sickness of your mind and intelligence? Please tell me. Haridas Thakur replied, I am not able to complete my chanting. Prabhu kahe, বৃদ্ধ হইলা সংখ্যা অল্প করো, সিদ্ধ দেহ তুমি সাধনে আগ্রহ কেন করো? Mahaprabhu told that you are old. Now you have to reduce the number of, the holy names that you are chanting. Because in the old age, everything is not possible. Usually in old age, the day-to-day activities become very slow. So other days we are able to manage things quickly. When we grow old, that's not going to happen. So in old age, you reduce your count and you are a perfected soul. Why do you show so much enthusiasm for sadhana, for practice? This is for a practitioner, that you have to chant fixed number of rounds every day, not for a realized soul or a perfected soul. Why do you show so much eagerness for your fixed number of chanting? You are a liberated soul. लोक निस्तारिते एई तोमार अवतार, नामेर महिमा लोके करिला प्रचार. Your appearance is in this world is to deliver the fallen souls, and for that you spread the glories of the holy name among everyone. Means you appeared in order to establish the glories of the holy name, or in order to deliver them, and you have done that by distributing the holy name to everyone, or singing the glories of holy name to everyone. एबे अल्प संख्या करी कर संकीर्तन, हरिदास कहे सुनो मोर निवेदन. Now you reduce the number of the holy names you are chanting every day. The purpose of your appearance is to establish the great ideal of chanting of the holy name that you have done. You are a perfected soul. You don't have to do any devotional practice now. Reduce. Then Haridas Thakur told, my dear Lord, I have one request. हीन जाति जन्म मोर निंद्य कलेवर, हीन कर्मे रत मुई अधम पामर. I belong to a very low class family, and my body is to be very insignificant, means it is to be ignored, most abominable. Hina karme rata mui adhama pamar, and I am always engaged in very lowly activities, very abominable activities. Adrishya asprishya more angikara koila, raurav hoite more vaikunthe chadaila. I am not a person eligible to be seen or touched also. I don't have any place to be living even in Raurava Naraka. But you have very mercifully brought me to Vaikuntha by allowing me to chant the holy name. By chanting of the holy name, one is in Vaikuntha only. So you have allowed me to come to Vaikuntha even though I have no eligibility. I am fallen, insignificant, abominable body, abominable activities. But still you have mercifully brought me to Vaikuntha. Swatantra Ishwar tumi hao ichhamay, jagat na chao jare jaiche ichha hai. You are an independent Lord, fully free to do whatever you desire, and you are making everyone dance as per your desire. Anek nachaila more prasada koriya, विप्रेर श्राद्ध पात्र खाइनु म्लेच्छ होइया. You made me dance a lot, Prabhu, as per your desire, independent desire. You are making everyone dance, and you made me also dance as per your desire. Whatever you extracted from me, you did. And you also, even though I have no eligibility, you also made me eat the Shraddha Patra of Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya was offering Shraddha for his forefathers. Only Brahmanas are eligible to eat. But Advaita Acharya told, if you eat, Advaita Acharya told Haridas Thakur, if you eat, it is like feeding millions of Brahmanas. You please come. He told that, Haridas Thakur told, no, in the Vedas it is condemned that a mleccha, a low class person, should not be offered that. He said that, Advaita Acharya told, I don't honor all those instructions of Vedas. According to me, if you eat the first remnants of the forefathers, then it is like feeding millions of Brahmanas. So Haridas Thakur is telling that Viprera Shraddha Patra Kainu, Mlecha hoya, even though I am a Mlecha, I accepted the Vipras, the Brahmanas, Shraddha Patra, the Shraddha food. এক বাঞ্ছা হয় মোর বহুদিন হইতে, লীলা সম্বরিতে তুমি লয় মোর চিত্তে, এই লীলা প্রভু মোরে কবু না দেখাইবা, আপনার আগে মোর শরীর পাড়িবা. But my dear Lord, I have one desire. I have danced everything according to your desire so far. But please listen to my plead. I have one desire. You are going to conclude your pastimes very soon. I am able to understand this. But please don't allow me to see those pastimes of your disappearance. I don't want to witness your disappearance pastimes. Before that, please give me farewell from this world. हृदये धरिमु तुम्हार कमल चरण, नयने देखिमु तुम्हारा चाँद बदन. Let me behold your lotus feet on my chest. Let me see you in front of my eyes. जिह्वाय उच्चारिमु तुम्हार कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम, एई मत मोर इच्छा छाड़िमु पाराण. Let my tongue chant the name Krishna Chaitanya as I leave this body. This is my only desire. That I behold your feet on my chest, that I see your lotus face with my eyes, and my tongue chant Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya's name when I leave the last life air. মোর এই ইচ্ছা যদি তোমার প্রসাদে হয়, এই নিবেদন মোর করো দয়াময়. This is my request at your feet. This is my only desire at your feet. My dear Lord of compassion, please fulfill my wish. এই নিচ দেহ মোর পড়ুক তব আগে, এই বাঞ্ছা সিদ্ধি মোর তোমাতেই লাগে. Let this body, abominable body, fall before you, and please bless me that this desire of me will be fulfilled. प्रभु कहे हरिदास, जे तुमी मागिबे कृष्ण कृपामय ताहा अवश्य करिबे. Mahaprabhu replied, whatever you desire, Krishna will certainly fulfill your desire. Because you are a devotee, Krishna will certainly fulfill your desire. কিন্তু আমার যে কিছু সুখ সব তোমা লইয়া, তোমার যোগ্য না হে মোরে যাবে আমারে ছাড়িয়া. But whatever happiness I am deriving is because of you. I am getting happiness because of your presence, and it is not befitting that you leave me alone and go away. Deprive me from my happiness. This is not befitting. चरणे धरी कहे हरिदास, ना करी हो माया, अवश्य मो अधमे प्रभु करो एई दया. Haridas Thakur immediately held the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He told Mahaprabhu, please don't deceive me. Please don't deceive me. Please award this wretched fellow the desire of leaving his body in front of you. Please don't deceive me. Please don't captivate me by your words like this. মোর শিরোমণি কত কত মহাশয়, তোমার লীলায় সহায় কোটি ভক্ত হয়. আমা হেন যদি এক কীট মরি গেল, পিপিলিকা মইলে পৃথিবীর কাহা খানি হইল. There are many great devotees in your company. They are all very exalted, stalwart devotees, and I am nothing in front of them. I have no devotion. I am of no significance in front of all of them. And if an insignificant worm or an insect like me dies, what is it that you are going to lose? Just like if a small ant dies on the earth is not losing much. Oh, ant is gone, I have become deprived of ant. No, it's so insignificant. Just by death of an ant, No, earth is not losing anything. In a similar manner, I am just like a worm in your among your devotees. If this worm is finished, there is nothing that you are losing. So don't deceive me by telling that it is because of me you are getting happiness, and if I go away you will be deprived of it. Please don't say this. भक्त वत्सल तुम्ही मुई भक्ताभास अवश्य पुरीबे प्रभु मोर एयाश. You are devotees are very very dear to you, very affectionate to your devotees you are, and I am just a semblance of a devotee. I have no devotion, but I am just a semblance of a devotee. My dear Lord, even though I have no devotion, I request you to please fulfill my desire. मध्याह्न करिते प्रभु चलिला आपने ईश्वर देखिया करी काली दिबेन दर्शने. तबे महाप्रभु तारे करी आलिंगन मध्याह्न करिते समुद्रे करिला गमन. And in order to have his afternoon madhyana bhiksha, afternoon meals, he went to take bath in the ocean. And he told that tomorrow I shall come again after taking darshan of Jagannath Dev, and I shall see you like any other day. Every day he would meet Haridas Thakur. He would go to take bath in the ocean, and then he would come back to his house. And the next day again he would meet Haridas Thakur. So in a similar manner, he told that tomorrow I shall come again. प्रातःकाले ईश्वर देखी सब भक्त लैया हरिदासे देखिते आइला शीघ्र करिया. The next day morning, Mahaprabhu took devotees along with him to Jagannath temple. He took darshan of Jagannath Dev, and along with all of them, they came to Haridas Thakur. Mahaprabhu came to Haridas Thakur's place. Haridaser age ashi dila darshan Haridasa bandila prabhura ar Vaishnava charan. He came in front of Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur offered obeisances to him and to all the devotees who had come. Prabhu kahe Haridas kaho samachar. Haridas kahe Prabhu je agya tomar. Mahaprabhu told Haridas, yes, tell me, what do you want? What is news? Haridas Thakur told, whatever you order. I have already expressed my desire. Now whatever you desire, whatever you order for me. अंगने आरंभिलो प्रभु महासंकीर्तन वक्रेश्वर पंडित जहाँ करे नर्तन. स्वरूप गोसाई आदि जत प्रभु गण हरिदासे बेड़ी करे नाम संकीर्तन. Mahaprabhu ordered everyone, let us start Sankirtan. All the devotees, receiving the order of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the courtyard of Haridas Thakur, started Krishna Nama Sankirtan in a very raised voice, where Vakreshwara Pandit started to dance. Sarup Damodar and all other devotees, they encircled Haridas Thakur and performing Sankirtan. रामानंद सार्वभौम सबार अग्रेते हरिदासेर गुण प्रभु लागिला कहिते. हरिदासेर गुण कहिते हईला पंचमुख कहिते कहिते प्रभुर बाड़े महासुख. Rai Ramananda Sarvam Bhattacharya, and in front of everyone else, Mahaprabhu started to sing the glories of Haridas Thakur. Supreme Lord himself is singing the glories of his devotees. On the appearance and disappearance days of the Vaishnavas, it is the scriptural injunction or the injunction of our previous acharyas that we shall sing the glories of the Vaishnavas. We have to hear the glories of the Vaishnavas. We shall remember the glories of Vaishnavas. Mahaprabhu had personally, set this example to all of us. So, while speaking the glories of Haridas Thakur, Mahaprabhu was as if he is speaking with 5 mouths. So many glories he is speaking as if he has got 5 mouths. Because when Mahaprabhu is singing the glories of Haridas Thakur, his happiness is increasing. When we sing the glories of the Vaishnavas, if we don't get happiness, if we are not getting pleasure, that means we have not actually come in contact with that Vaishnava at all. Haridaser gune sabar smit hoy mon sarva bhakta bande Haridaser charan. By hearing the glories of Haridas Thakur from the mouth of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all the devotees were surprised. Oh, such glories of Haridas Thakur. Means, have they not heard this before? They are hearing for the first time? No. Whenever you hear the glories of the Vaishnavas, the happiness will increase more and more. The attachment to that Vaishnava should increase more and more. Because every time that same pastime, the same quality is understood in very several different, angles. So, here, Mahaprabhu, when they heard the glories of Haridas Thakur from Mahaprabhu, their pleasure increased. They were totally surprised and they offered obeisance at the feet of Haridas Thakur. हरिदास निजाग्रते प्रभुरे बसाइला निज नेत्र दुई भृंग मुखपद में दिला. Mahaprabhu, Haridas Thakur asked Mahaprabhu to sit in front of him. Mahaprabhu sat in front of Haridas Thakur and Haridas Thakur fixed his eyes on the lotus face of Shriman Mahaprabhu. Swahridaye anidhari prabhura charan sarva bhakta padarenu mastaka bhushan. He took the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu onto his chest. He also took the dust feet of all the Vaishnavas on his forehead. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu bole na bar bar Prabhu mukha madhuri piye netre jaladhar. Repeatedly shouting Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. And in this manner, his tongue is relishing the name of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. His eyes were drinking the nectar of the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And his eyes were shedding tears in ecstasy while relishing this nectar of the Lord's beauty and the Lord's name. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shabda Korite Ucharan Namera Sahita Pran Korila Utkraman. While chanting the name of Krishna Chaitanya, along with the utterance of Lord's name, he also left the life air for one last time. Mahajogeshwara Prai Swachhande Maran Bhishmera Nirjana Sabara Hoilo Smaran. Like Mahayogeshwar, the great yogis who leave their body by their sweet desire, because there is no bondage of karma on them. No one is, binding them. But they leave their body by their own sweet desire. Haridas Thakur has done just like that Mahayogi. Just like Bhishma Dev. Bhishma Dev also left the body on his own desire. He has got Ichamrityu, the benediction for Ichamrityu. Ichamrityu means he can die as per his desire, whenever he desires. So everyone were reminded of Bhishma's departure from this world when Haridas Thakur departed. Hari Krishna Shabde Sabe Kare Kolahal Premanande Mahaprabhu Hoila Bihwal. Everyone started to chant the names of Hari Krishna in a loud voice, and Mahaprabhu became overcome with ecstasy of Krishna Prem. Haridasera Tanu Prabhu Kole Uthaiya Angane Nachena Prabhu Premavishta Hoya. Mahaprabhu took with his own hands, in his two arms, he took the transcendental body of Haridas Thakur and in divine ecstasy started to dance in the courtyard of Haridas Thakur. Prabhura Vishe Avasha Bhaktagana Sarva Bhaktagan Prema Veshe Sabe Nache Karena Kirtan. When Mahaprabhu started to dance in ecstasy, all other devotees also could not check their emotions, their transcendental emotions, they also could not check. And therefore, they also started to dance in ecstasy while chanting Krishna Nama Sankirtan. এই মতে নৃত্য প্রভু কইলা কতক্ষণ স্বরূপ গোসাই প্রভুরে কইল নিবেদন. In this manner, for a long time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, along with his devotees, danced in the courtyard of Haridas Thakur by taking his transcendental body in Mahaprabhu's arms. After some time, Sarup Damodar came and he stopped. Mahaprabhu, we have to do the further proceedings also. हरिदास ठाकुरे तबे विमाने चढ़ाइया समुद्रे लइया गेलो तबे कीर्तन करिया आगे महाप्रभु चलेन नृत्य करिते करिते पाछे नृत्य करे वक्रेश्वर भक्तगण साथे. Haridas Thakur was made to lie on a beautiful decorated, what do you call, palanquin kind of a thing, and accompanied with the kirtanas, Mahaprabhu along with the devotees are taking Haridas Thakur's body towards the sea beach, and Mahaprabhu was standing in the front dancing in ecstasy. Vakreshwar along with the other devotees dancing behind Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Haridase samudra jale snan koraila, Prabhu kahe samudra ei mahatirtha hoila. And later Mahaprabhu brought Haridas Thakur to the sea beach. He was bathed in the waters of the ocean, and then Mahaprabhu declared that from today this ocean has become Mahatirtha, great pilgrim place. Haridasera padodaka piye bhaktagan, Haridasera ange dila prasada chandan, and everyone is drinking the water that washed the lotus feet of Haridas Thakur, and they offered in the lotus hands of Haridas Thakur prasad and chandan, sandalwood and the prasad, Jagannath's Mahaprasad. Dor kadar prasad bastra ange dila balukara garta korita hai soaila. And after he was bathed, he was garmented with fresh clothes. He was offered prasad, and later, a big hole was dug so as to make Haridas Thakur lie down in that samadhi. Charidike bhaktagana korena kirtan, Vakreshwara Pandita korena anande nartan. In the surrounding this, the big the dug portion of the earth, all the Vaishnavas started to perform Sankirtan, and Vakreshwar Pandit is principally dancing in ecstasy. Hari bol bole na Gaurarai, aapane Shri Haste Baludiya Tar Gai. Mahaprabhu uttered loudly Hari bol, and with his own hands he offered mud on the body of Haridas Thakur. Tare baludiya upare pinda badaila, chaudike pindera maha avarana koila. In this manner, all the devotees also gave sand, mud, etc. on the body of Haridas Thakur, and a nice elevated place was prepared. It was elevated with the sand and mud, and on the four sides, on the four corners of this samadhi, beautiful decorations were also made. Tabe Mahaprabhu kaila kirtana nartan, haridvani kolahale bharilo bhuvan. Then Mahaprabhu started to perform Sankirtan, and he filled the entire sky with the names of Krishna and Hari. तबे महाप्रभु सब भक्तगण संगे समुद्रे करिला स्नान जल केली रंगे. After that, Mahaprabhu along with his devotees took bath in the ocean. Haridase pradakshina kori aila singadware Hari kirtana kolahala sakala nagare. And all the devotees performed the circumambulation of Haridas Thakur's samadhi, and then from there they came to the Singhadwar, the main gate or the lion gate of Jagannath Dev. And while coming they were performing Sankirtan. In this manner, the entire streets were, filled with the names of Hari and Krishna, and everyone came to know about Haridas Thakur's departure. सिंहद्वारे आसे प्रभु पाशारीर ठाई आंचल पातिया prasad magila tathai. He came to Singhadwar. Singhadwar means the lion gate of Jagannath Dev, and there are so many business persons who are selling various Mahaprasad items, and somebody selling rice, etc. Mahaprabhu had, put forward his upper cloth, and then he was begging from all these persons. हरिदास ठाकुरेर महोत्सवेर तरे प्रसाद मांगिए भिक्षा देहो तो हमारे. Please give me some prasad of Jagannath Dev. I want to perform Haridas Thakur's Maha festival. I want to organize a grand festival on the departure of Haridas Thakur. Please give me some Mahaprasad of Jagannath. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was personally going from one merchant to the other merchant to beg for the festival of Haridas Thakur. सिंहद्वारे आसे प्रभु सुनिया पासारी सब चांगड़ा उठाइया प्रसाद दीते आशे तारा आनंदित होइया. All the merchants in Jagannath temple who are selling Mahaprasad, they became very jubilant to offer, because Mahaprabhu has personally come to beg for Haridas Thakur's festival. So all of them, they gave liberally. स्वरूप गोसाई पसारी के निषेधिलो चांगड़ा लैया पसारी पसारे बोसिलो. And Swarup Damodar Goswami, stop, don't give. Why? Because otherwise Mahaprabhu has to carry all this. Why will Swarup Damodar and other devotees let Mahaprabhu carry all these things? They stop, sit down, relax, we will carry this. In this manner, Swarup Damodar Goswami had calmed down all the businessmen who wanted to offer. स्वरूप गोसाई प्रभु रे घर पठाइला चारी वैष्णव चारी पिछाड़ा संगे राखिला. स्वरूप गोसाई कहिले न सब पासारी रे एक द्रव्य एक पुंजा देहो मोरे. So Swarup Damodar Goswami told Mahaprabhu, please go back to the house. After all the arrangements are made, we will call you. So in this manner, Mahaprabhu was sent back, and along with 4 Vaishnavas, Swarup Damodar Goswami went to beg, and he told to all those salespersons that please, from each of these items you have, give little bit. Don't give one, everything you give little. এই মতে নানা প্রসাদে বোঝা বাঁধায়া লইয়া আইলা চারিজনের মস্তকে চড়াইয়া. So by accumulating this, so much prasad has come from everyone, collecting little all items. So on the heads of these 4 persons, mountains of prasad was put and brought to the place where Haridas Thakur's festival is going to be celebrated. Vaninath, proceed. वाणीनाथ पट्टनायक प्रसाद आनिला. काशी मिश्र अनेक प्रसाद उठाइला. Vaninath Pattanayak brought prasad, and Kashi Mishra also brought so much prasad. This is begged prasad, that is brought prasad. So much prasad has come for the festival of Haridas Thakur. सब वैष्णवे प्रभु बोसाइला सारी आपने परिवेश प्रभु लैया जनाचारी. All the Vaishnavas were made to sit in a line, and Mahaprabhu personally started to serve the Vaishnavas. Mahaprabhu Shri Haste Alpana Aise ek pate panch janar bhaksha pariveshe. When Mahaprabhu is serving, he has got very big hands. Big hands means he cannot serve little. In everyone's plate, he is serving 5 persons' food. That 5 persons can eat, Mahaprabhu is serving in each plate. स्वरूप कहे प्रभु বসি করো দর্শন আমি ইহা সেবা লইয়ে করি পরিবেশন. Mahaprabhu said, Sarup Damodar told Mahaprabhu, you please sit, you just see what is going on, we will serve, you don't have to do anything, just sit and see. स्वरूप जगदानंद काशीश्वर शंकर चारी जन परिवेशन करे निरंतर. स्वरूप दामोदर, जगदानंद पंडित, काशीश्वर, Shankar Pandit, all these four persons were involved in serving Mahaprasad. प्रभु ना खाइले केहो ना करे भोजन, प्रभु रे से दिने काशी मिश्रेर निमंत्रण, आपने काशी मिश्र आइला प्रसाद लइया, प्रभु रे भिक्षा कराइला आग्रह करिया. But the thing is, as long as Mahaprabhu does not eat, nobody will eat. Mahaprabhu is sitting and seeing how each devotees are relishing prasad. But if Mahaprabhu doesn't eat, devotees will not eat. Kashi Mishra told, this is prasad for you. You sit here and you eat, only after that devotees will eat. Puri Bharati Rasange Prabhu Bhikha Kaila, Sakala Vaishnava Tabe Bhojana Karila. And with Brahmananda Bharati and Paramananda Puri, Mahaprabhu took Mahaprasad, and after that all the devotees started to take prasad. Akanta Puraya Karaila Bhojan, Deho Deho Boli Prabhu Bolena Vachan. And Mahaprabhu made everyone eat up to the brim of the neck. He is telling, give more, give him more, give him more, give this fellow more. Like this, he is personally ordering that you should give more to him, more. In this manner, he made everyone eat up to the brim. Prema Vishtu Bhojana Koriya Sabe Koilo Achaman Sabare Paraila Prabhu Malya Chandan. After Mahaprasad is over, everyone washed their hands, and Mahaprabhu garlanded and put sandalwood paste to everyone. प्रेमाविष्ट हइया प्रभु करे न वरदान, सुनी भक्तगणेर जुड़ाए मनस्काम. Mahaprabhu was surcharged with ecstatic love that he is giving benediction to everyone. He was liberally bestowing, his mercy on all the living entities, by hearing which all the devotees' hearts' desires were fulfilled. What did he say? Haridaser Vijayotsav je koilo darshan, jeha nritya koilo je koilo kirtan, je tare baluka dite korilo gaman, তার মধ্যে মহোৎসবে যে কইল ভোজন, আচিরে তে সবাকার হবে কৃষ্ণ প্রাপ্তি, হরিদাস দর্শনে হয় এই শক্তি. Mahaprabhu told, those who have participated in the separation festival of Haridas Thakur, those who have witnessed it, those who have danced, those who performed Sankirtan, those who have offered mud on the transcendental body of Haridas Thakur, those who have also taken Mahaprasad on this day, all of them will get Krishna. They will all attain Krishna. Haridas Darshane hoy ei Shakti, simply by darshan of Haridas Thakur and his event. Such is the power carried by Haridas Thakur, that simply by his darshan or by participating in the festival, everyone will attain Krishna. So this is the way in which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had participated, and he told that to participate in the appearance and disappearance festivals of the pure devotees, one will attain Krishna Prem and Krishna Bhakti. So today is the disappearance day of Srila Haridas Thakur, and today is also, as I said, disappearance of Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Maharaj. We will have very soon, the assembly started there, I think 9:30 or so they might begin. I don't know time, so 9:30, 10 I think. So, and there will be Harikatha Utsav, festival of Harikatha at 11 o'clock, and then Mahaprasad festival, I think at 12:30 or 1 o'clock. So I don't know how many are invited. Mataji is here, so she knows how many are invited. She is disciple of Srila Bharati Maharaj. So we will try to participate in that and try to receive his mercy. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindubhya eva cha पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग गांधर्विका गिरिधारी श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय। परमाराध्यतम पतित पावन स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद्भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद प्रवंश स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद्भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत की जय। श्री कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। जय श्री अनंत चतुर्दशी तिथिवरा की जय। जय श्री हरिदास नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर प्रभु शुभ तिरुभाव तिथि पूजा की जय। जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति विज्ञान भारती महाराज तिरुभाव तिथि पूजा की जय। समागत हरि कथा श्रवणकारी भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर प्रेमानंद।